Hey guys, so in this video, I wanted to talk about my most updated seizure control regimen as far as medications go. I had told you guys in the video I filmed prior to this one that I would make an updated medication regimen since I saw the neurologist recently and he made some changes to the medications that I take, added a couple, lowered the dosage of my Keppra. And so this video is, I hope, not going to be very long, but I just started the newest medication yesterday, and then I have a new rescue medication. So I'm going to start with the Keppra. So previous to Wednesday, today is Friday, previous to Wednesday, or previous to today, I was taking 1,500 milligrams of Keppra twice a day. So that was the highest dosage that he felt comfortable prescribing of Keppra. And he had previously talked about potentially changing the medication, changing the dosage, or adding, like switching from Keppra to a different medication entirely. So what we decided to do, because I'm having side effects from the Keppra, or at least we think that's what's going on with the blurriness in my peripheral vision, we went from 1,500 milligrams twice a day down to 1,000 milligrams twice a day. We are concerned about the potential for breakthrough seizures, which is why he added a rescue medication. So I am now at 1,000 milligrams twice a day of the Keppra. I am still taking the liquid version of Keppra just because ever since I had bariatric surgery or the gastric sleeve surgery for weight loss, I have been unable to take the huge horse pills of Keppra, because if you've ever taken Keppra, you know that those pills are huge once you get up to the higher dosages. So I am taking the liquid version of Keppra at 1,000 milligrams 2 times a day. So I take one in the morning and one at bedtime. So I also recently started taking lacosamide or Vimpat, and that is at, I think it's 100 milligrams twice a day. So I usually take that at the same time that I take the Keppra. He decided to have me stay on that medication, so I will be at 4 medications, 3 of those being daily for seizure control. The newest one that I'm taking daily is Xcopri, which this is the starter pack for Xcopri. I took my first dosage yesterday. You only have to take it once a day. So the starter pack, it's a titration pack to titrate you up to what your dosage is going to be. So this, he's having me start because I've been having some partial seizures. And so, what this is it's a titration pack where you start with 50 milligrams once a day for 2 weeks, and then you move up to 100 milligrams once a day for 2 weeks. And 100 milligrams is where he plans to have me stop at. So 100 milligrams is what he wants me to get up to once a day. So far I have not had any side effects from Xcopri, but I've only taken it once. So I do plan to give you guys an update after I have finished this whole titration pack to let you guys know if I'm having any side effects or if I've noticed anything weird or off with the Xcopri. Like I said, I've only taken 1 dose of it so far, so I didn't anticipate any side effects to be showing up right away. And then the other one that I have is a rescue medication, and because back in October, prior to all of my rehab and having multiple, 2 at least, seizures that lasted longer than 8 minutes, I was not previously on a rescue medication, but because I was having those really long seizures, my neurologist decided that it was time to start a rescue medication. So the one that he started is Valtoco. It is a diazepam nasal spray, which is basically like a Valium. So this is what the box looks like. Sorry, it's so blurry. It is a 10 milligram nasal spray. So again, sorry, it's so blurry. I do have my camera on cinematic mode because I'm using my phone to film this, but it is a nasal spray. So it has 10 milligrams in the device. And so this is for my fiance or whoever's around me to spray into my nose once, and then I would have to get a new one. Um, so it's just basically a one-time use, and then I would have to get a new one if I'm having a breakthrough seizure that lasts a long time. And so I think that that kind of helped with my fiance and his mom's fears of me having another long seizure, just because of what happened in October and then me ending up in the hospital for like almost a month with all of the weakness and paralysis that happened on the right side of my body. I think that they were a little hesitant or nervous about that potentially happening again. So this Valtoco definitely helped them feel a little bit more comfortable, because now they have something that can help, or hopefully help to stop the seizure. So that is pretty much it. I told you guys, hopefully it wouldn't be a really long video, but that is my current epilepsy seizure control medication regime. Um, Even though I have FND, I do have epileptic seizures. I have had epileptic seizures for about 20 years now, so it's been a long time that I've been going through this process. I do have a type of epilepsy that has not been controlled or completely controlled by numerous medications. So it has been a little bit frustrating at this point. I've tried multiple medications. So I'm hoping beyond hope that this new medication regimen helps to keep my seizures under control. So again, we added the Valtoco, which is the rescue medication, and the Xcopri, which is a pretty new medication according to my neurologist. And so he's hopeful that this will help control the seizures along with the Vimpat or lacosamide and still being on the Keppra. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, or any topics you would like me to address in a future video, let me know and I would be glad to get something filmed for you. And I will talk to you guys in my next video.